Hello students. As you know, we have a surrounding in which we all live. All the conditions that surround us, they affect our living. And these conditions or surroundings are called our environment. So today our topic is our first chapter in geography, all around us. Environment refers to the condition and surroundings under which we live and carry out our activities. It is a combination of physical as well as human components. Now we will read about the components of environment. It has three components. Natural components. It includes the natural surroundings, air, water, land and living things. Man-made, it includes all things made by human beings, for example, building, parks, roads, industries. And third component is human. It includes human-related values and beliefs, for example, individual, family, community, religion, and education. Biotic and abiotic factors. Environment consists of both biotic and abiotic things. Biotic things constitute all living organisms, including human beings, plants, animals, and other organisms. Abiotic things are all non-living elements like land, water, man-made structures, etc. Biotic and abiotic things coexist in the environment. Natural environment. Environment comprises four major spheres or realms, namely lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere. So our first element or first sphere of the earth is atmosphere. The thin blanket of air surrounding the earth from all sides is called the atmosphere. The earth's gravity helps to retain its atmosphere. And atmosphere is a mixture of gases containing nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, and dust particles. And presence of these components in the atmosphere makes the earth a unique planet in the solar system. Second sphere of life is the lithosphere. The word litho is a Greek word meaning rock. Lithosphere is the outer layer of the earth consisting of all the land masses and the ocean beds. It is made up of rocks. And the third is hydrosphere. The word hydro means water. The hydrosphere covers nearly 3/4 of the earth's surface. It constitutes all the water bodies found on the earth, namely oceans, rivers, lakes, ponds, wells, etc. And the last sphere of the earth is biosphere. The word bio means life. When lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere overlap in such a way that it supports life, it is known as the biosphere. Various elements of the biosphere interact with each other to support plant and animal life. Here diagram is also shown showing the four spheres of the earth. Ecosystem. The plants and animals in any area living together with non-living components of the environment such as soil, water, air, etc. is called the ecosystem of that area. Ecosystem is basically the coexistence of biotic and abiotic components in an area. Various food chains and food webs are found in an ecosystem. The dependence of one organism upon another and flow of energy from a plant to an animal and from that animal to another animal is called a food chain. For example, a deer eats plants and a tiger eats the deer. This is a food chain. The interlinked food chains are called a food web. Now in this diagram, food chain is shown. You all can see in this picture. Human environment. We say that a human environment is formed when a physical environment is changed as a result of human activities. Some examples of human environments are villages and cities. Now we will read how man has affected the environment. Man and his environment. Everything that man does affects or has an impact on the environment because man is an integral part of the environment. Man has played a dual role of being a developer as well as a polluter. When man's activities affect the environment in a helpful way, we say that man has made a positive impact on the environment. And when man's activities affect the environment in a harmful way, we say that man has made a negative impact on the environment. As we can see through the pictures also, in this picture, the negative impact of how man has put a negative impact on the environment is shown. Pollution is caused by the use of industries. In this picture, the positive impact on environment is shown as growing crops is shown in this picture. So, man should play a positive role in building and preserving the environment. I hope you all have understood this topic now. Thanks for your kind attention.